Please, 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 please. Oh my god. Was that? No. That was, right?
This is Emmie. Emmie has been grinding Rocket League since 2016. That's now 7 years of trying to get Grand Champ, yet she is hard stuck platinum. She's had to watch her friends surpass her as they've all reached Grand Champ, leaving her in the dust. Emmie has been coached before, but was deemed unteachable and unfixable. Our goal is to change that. Welcome to Emmie's journey to Grand Champion. If you've been watching this series, you'd know that Emmie is not the most mechanical player in Rocket League, but you're about to see how I taught Emmie how to double tap one of Rocket League's most iconic shots. By the way, the training was done entirely in free play, so the people out there who say that a double tap is easy if you don't have to set anything up, get lost. No, but as we get started here, I do want to quickly talk about her progress. You learned last episode that there was about a 2-month break in training, so we're a little behind where I thought Emmie would be by now. So you're maybe thinking, CBell, why are you teaching her the double tap if you have much more important things to teach her? Well, my thoughts are this: as long as she is setting up each attempt in free play on her own, her ball and car control will improve massively. It may not seem like a big deal, but every single tiny movement that she makes during each setup will increase her car and ball control immensely over time. And I gotta be honest, I don't really care if she hits a double tap or not. I just want to give her a big challenge and disguise the fact that we're grinding out some game time. The only thing though, I did not expect her to learn the double tap so quickly. Emmie's first couple of attempts are looking really far off, but we're a little out of practice, so that's expected. Now, if you're a seasoned Rocket League player, you'd know that double taps can come from pretty much anywhere on the field. I briefly explained to Emmie the different kinds of double taps, but the one we're focusing on today is the goal side double tap, or a close range off the wall double tap. This one requires no flip, no extra mechanics, just a simple touch above the net, and then some sort of follow-up. Quickly though, I noticed, and even Emmie noticed, that something was off about her setup.
How do I not fly away from the goal? Is that just the way I'm jumping?
Make sure you're jumping when your car is like straight up and down on the wall to get like the vertical height. I think when you jump, sometimes your car is positioned sideways off the wall. That was better, yeah.
Oh.
You just didn't get the best pop on that one. So here's the deal. If you want to hit your first double tap, listen up. But first, you're going to learn how to blow up other people in today's sponsor, Crossout. Do you guys remember that science experiment in school where you built a contraption that would save an egg from a high drop? Well, Crossout's vehicle building system gives that same energy where you have access to literally thousands of different parts, weapons, and equipment with one goal in mind: blow other people up while not getting blown up yourself. This post-apocalyptic vehicle shooter game is full of PvP and PvE content, including its most recent update, Sky Raiders. You can now fly and take your battles to the skies on all new maps, where your unique designs have even more purpose now. Your biggest objective is to win in the new global faction war. Win the faction war and you'll be awarded with the best loot Crossout has to offer. To take part of this chaotic shooting landscape, you can try Crossout on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for free by using my link in the description. When you click my link, you'll be awarded a limited Sky Raiders bonus pack, which includes these vehicles and many other perks. Give it a try. It's a very well-made game, and thanks to Crossout for sponsoring the video. Okay, let's talk about step 1 for the double tap. As usual, it's the setup. There are 3 things within the setup that we'll categorize as A, B, and C. I promise if you do these things that I'm about to tell you and Emmie, your setups will be perfect and you'll get much better attempts from there. Master step 1, and you might get the double tap within minutes. So, step 1A is the same as basically any other wall aerial setup. If you missed Emmie learning the air dribble, I couldn't stress this part enough. It's really, really simple, but literally just give yourself space before popping the ball off the wall. Since we worked on the air dribble so much, Emmie does this most of the time, so we don't really have to stress about this part. So let's focus on step 1B, which is where you're going to be hitting the ball for the pop. For the air dribble, it's okay to be directly underneath the path of the ball, but for the double tap, it's all about hitting the ball on the side. Simple enough, right? So step 1C is patience. So you pop the ball, but then you tap your brake button. And I mean tap it, like do not press it long. The goal is to keep your car lower than the ball at all times, and tapping the brakes gives you the best chance at that. Emmie was struggling with this final part of the setup, and you know that I know that this is the problem she's having if I'm able to perfectly recreate Emmie's failed attempts. You are driving like this way and then jumping.
Oh.
So like the ball comes off the wall at a certain point, and then you're actually driving beyond that point and then jumping. So if you look, if I do what you do, you might see a similar view here.
Oh, shoot.
See how I'm in the same exact position? So
I'm not even doing that on purpose. I think like I'm just naturally like trying to drive in the direction of the net. I didn't even notice that.
with this new knowledge, Emmie was ready for better attempts. Just make sure the angle was a little bit like underneath the ball. Way too much underneath the ball.
I know. There's so many things to think about. All the things that you're like, oh, it's actually pretty simple. There's so many little thoughts.
Perfect. Oh, you jumped. You didn't hit the brakes. Yeah, I need patience. There you go. Look at that. You're on the ceiling almost. Perfect positioning. Good. Boost. Good. Now just get up to it. Best attempt yet. Best attempt yet.
I touched it.
You did. Before it hit the ground, you touched it. Let's go. All right, we're starting to see a little bit of progress, but there's still something missing from her attempts, and I think I just caught what that issue might be. Something I've learned about Emmie through the hours of coaching her is this. The people who called her unteachable didn't realize that she is not a traditional learner. In fact, her style of learning is actually better than most people's. You see, Emmie needs to understand what she's practicing and understand it deeply before that practice can work. The coaches of the past didn't notice this and assumed she'd pick it up after many reps, but they were wasting her time and theirs. So in step 2, we are talking about boost. And it's not as simple as saying, just use boost, lol, since she doesn't learn that way. The timing of the boost is what's important, and I wanted to explain why it was important so that she would understand it. Good, yeah, we'll get a tap. Okay. All right, our first tap that hit above the net, yeah.
Oh, I hit it.
And would you look at that? What a nice attempt. What I told her is this. Once she had made the ball pop off the wall and she's tapped the brakes, it is time to jump and then, as quickly as possible, use some boost to maintain your vertical momentum. Far too many lower ranked players, and Emmie included, make the mistake of not boosting quick enough. Now, it's not about using all the boost in your tank, it's about maintaining your vertical momentum, and I can't stress that term enough. Vertical momentum is step 2's main objective. Your car must be moving up in the air or at least neutral at all times. So the quicker you use boost after the jump, the more chances you'll get at reaching the ball for that first touch in the air. If your car is dropping at any point after the jump, you know you're doing it wrong and you can fix it.
Man, I can like feel it. Like I know what I have to do, but it's like I can't do it. Before I had no idea what I was doing, but now I do know.
That was literally like your best chance.
I feel like everything is really annoying at first because I don't know what the heck I'm doing, and then I start doing it and I'm like, oh, and then I get like the challenger in me is like, I have to do it. Look at this. He is gonna witness me get grand champ over here. A little boy. Oh, never mind. He doesn't believe in me. He just left.
It's been a few days since we've worked on the double tap, but her first attempt after a break is looking way better than it did yesterday. So far, we've worked for exactly 1 hour on the double tap, and I think that today is possibly the day we get one. If you go up for aerials and every single one of your aerial plays are 50-50s, you will be diamond in an hour. Like, you literally don't even have to get past them. Oh, there you go. Good touch. I'm talking your ear off, and you're just over here nearly hitting the double tap.
I'm listening though. Aerial 50-50.
Without giving her any more tips yet, you can tell that the practice we did the other day has made a big difference in her attempts, and honestly, they're looking exceptional. Unfortunately though, we are about to hit our biggest hurdle, and that's aerial car control, and air roll, something Emmie struggles with greatly. What I'm about to show her is simple in concept, but may take some time for her to master. The tough part about it is you actually have to boost and time the hit better, but luckily it's just stay underneath and then boom. See how I hit it from underneath, and now I have the double tap. And ideally for you, I want you to start messing around with air roll as well, because if you notice, like I'll air roll after or right before the touch, which gets my car in the right direction. That's just a way of making it easier. But I think if you focus on that, keeping your car underneath the ball, you'll have an easier time. See how you're kind of above it? It's like much harder to...
Yeah.
Perfect. Now just start boosting
Oh my
into it.
god, oh my god, it's my
Good.
moment. No!
That was good. You were in the right position. Honestly, that wasn't like too far off from getting it. Oh, this is so good. Yeah,
Oh my
now
god,
keep
oh my
boosting
god,
into
oh
it.
my god, CBell.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, it could have been! It could have been!
And it could have been the double tap. That was great.
Oh my god, wait, but that was still like an air dribble.
Yeah, it was a great air dribble. Yeah, that was money.
I haven't done that in so long.
You see how it makes a lot of sense though now if you keep your car
It
underneath?
does!
Yeah. Oh, that was so close. That was easily her best attempt yet, but many more are about to follow. There you go. Now boost, boost, boost. You got it. Just boost.
Boosting.
Good stuff.
Oh!
Yeah. If you boosted more and earlier, you would have hit it above the net, and then you would have just had to have correct. Like right here, boost all the way. You see how you waited a little bit long?
Oh, I feel like I'm getting so much closer.
Good. Boost. Just keep boosting into it. It's fine. Perfect. There you go. Look at that little hard hit. I think you guys can agree that these attempts are getting closer and closer. At this point in time, Emmie basically has the fundamentals down for the double tap, and one of these attempts, it's simply just going to land. Day 2 was only a 30-minute session, and we've made it to day 3, and this is the day we hit the double tap, no doubt in my mind. But as we were getting into it, we got a little distracted. I ate, I think, 7 enchiladas today. I'm so thirsty.
What?
I love enchiladas. I make them at home sometimes, like on my own, and the wife isn't in town, and so usually we like are splitting them. Well, that was a really good attempt. Yeah, you said just like trust. You got the position, so just like
I gotta be distracted. Keep hitting me with the enchilada.
Yeah, an enchilada. Yeah, so they're green tomatillo sauce.
Wait,
you know what I mean?
Green? Oh,
Green sauce. Yeah.
I don't think I know what an enchilada is. I'm gonna be so for real. My mind thought taco, taco.
Yeah, it's long taco, but that's probably like the ideal line. There you go. Followed up, I guess. Oh, so close.
No.
That was actually gonna be a ceiling pinch double tap, which would have been like way more impressive. That was crazy. Better, and then yeah, boost into it. Perfect. Now just kind of wait. Orient your car. That was so good. That was your best attempt.
Oh, that was like if I had done that last bit right.
There you go. There you go. Now boost as hard as you can into the ball.
Boosting.
So there, boom. By the way,
Whoa.
so not a double tap, but guess what? This is still very hard to defend for someone in the net. Like you're destroying every single plat player that's ever lived with that shot. Emmie is locked in today, and her attempts are looking scary. Even if she isn't getting the double tap consistently, these aerial shots are looking good. However, several minutes passed, and I could tell that she was not consistent overall. That transition from the jump to the ball is just not where it needs to be yet, and so I had an idea. Let's leave this game. Can you stream your game to me? Go to a prep or just a free play game, and then change that game speed down to 75. Exactly. That's exactly the position you have to be.
Oh my
Good try.
god! I'm gonna die.
But that was good. That was good.
I see what I need to do.
Now, orient. You got it. That's it. Oh, you're so close. You're so close.
Oh my god! I can't.
That was good.
I hate it. I hate it.
Follow it up, and it's GG.
Please.
You're crazy.
Oh my god.
Double
That
tap.
was that? No, that was right.
That was it. That was it. There's nothing. That was a double tap. You hit it.
What
You
double
hit it
tap?
the
Like that
backboard.
wasn't like the shitty one. That was like literally a double
No.
tap. Oh my god! I did the double tap.
And just like that, she hit her first double tap. But we weren't satisfied with 75% speed, so later that day, we tried at 100% speed once again.
Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
The differences between these two attempts are just unbelievable. Emmie continues to prove that she is capable, and if we keep this up, her rank is about to skyrocket. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was entertaining or helped you in some way, and I want to remind you guys to check out Crossout through the link below. It's free to play, and with its new Sky Raiders update, now is the perfect time to give it a try, and when you do, you get that bonus pack I mentioned, which is a limited deal. Thanks again to Crossout for sponsoring the video, and I will see you all in the next one.